Right, since I started my YouTube channel, I've had to buy quite a bit of photographic equipment over time. I just started off with basic tripods or whatever, and some homemade aluminium booms that I made for the shed. You may have seen those in my workshop. But one of the most important things in the workshop, if you're doing a YouTube video or whatever, is the actual lighting. And when I started, I started with some low powered floodlights, and soon realised that I had to get something more professional. So I went over to floodlights, the type that you have outside. In fact, this is an outdoor floodlight, but it's absolutely perfect for photography and like video work. Obviously you can change your camera settings now to actually suit incandescent lighting or fluorescent lighting or whatever, so using these is perfectly alright. I also had to upgrade my tripods and things to professional tripods, and I got the Puluz range tripods. I did one like a review on one of those a while back, and since then I've acquired another one, so I have two of those, one for out in the field and one for in the studio here. But today I'd just like to show you these low cost Puluz lights, the photographic lights. They're absolutely excellent, and this one here, which is an outdoor floodlight, this is a new type. It's very thin, as you can see there. It's made of die cast aluminium, and it has like I say 30 watt or 50 watt. I bought some 30 watt ones, but I'm going to buy some 50 watt as well. These stay nice and cool, and they do say that they have a guarantee for 2 years, so I think that's okay, considering the cost. And I've made this one here. I've made a small adapter here, so I can actually screw this on with a 6mm Allen bolt, and then screw onto a tabletop tripod this end here. So I've made it completely portable, and then I can have a tabletop tripod like this one here, or put it on a full-size tripod or one of those lighting stands. So these are Puluz lighting. It's registered trademark and are exceptional quality. They do come with this assembly here, which you screw on the lower side, and obviously you've got the adjustment, so you can actually swivel them around or tilt them down if you put them on a tripod. It's got a normal tripod 1/4" UNC fitting there, so you screw them into the base of the light here and then tighten this collar up. And I put mine on this tabletop tripod just to give an example. They're USB plugs, so you can just plug them into a computer or into one of the USB plug sockets or whatever, and they're absolutely excellent. When I turn this one on, I have full control over the brightness, so I can dim it down and then bring it up. But I can also control the actual colour of the lighting. And that's really good for photography, because you can actually set it to the camera and get it absolutely spot on. And that's the control panel there. On off, plus and minus for the adjustment of the brightness obviously, and this one here to actually change the colour balance. The switch is nice and positive, and when it's plugged into the USB, the switch here actually lights up blue around it, so you know it's on at the wall. And they do feel like they're made of good quality. They're made of aluminium, solid aluminium here, the actual ring, So they're tough lights, and obviously that's some type of ABS type plastic in there. And then you have the tripod mount here, which is made of aluminium, fully adjustable, and you can also put this in a hot shoe of a camera, or one of those brackets that go on a camera, so you could actually use it like that. And obviously you could, if you wanted to, screw the ring itself straight onto a tripod. It's 1/4 inch UNC fitting on the actual ring as well. So I think they're absolutely excellent, and they're very low cost for what they are, and I'm really pleased with them. Particularly that they're made of a nice quality anodized or heavy anodized aluminium. And these lights here, like I say, these are an ordinary floodlight for the garden or for outside. I've got 30 watt, they're IP67 water rated, so they can go outside in the rain or whatever and won't get harmed at all. And what I've done with this one here, I've made up an adapter here of a piece of nylon or PVC. I'm not sure exactly what it is, it might be something else, but I've put a 6mm Allen bolt in this side here, and a 1/4 inch UNC thread halfway up from the other side, so it just goes onto a tripod and then just screws on here with a 6mm Allen bolt. If you machine one of these, it's dead easy, because it's the same core diameter drill for the 6mm Allen bolt and the 1/4 inch UNC, so you can drill straight through and then just tap from each end. And I put a little bit of a knurl on there as well, so I can actually hold it and screw it onto the tripod. And again, this one feels excellent quality. The actual housing is made of die cast aluminium, and it's very lightweight. And remember, with both these lights here, you don't get the actual tabletop tripod. You can get this on Banggood as well. This is a nice heavy duty one. That one's a Puluz one there as well, which is excellent. And they're made of, like I say, die cast aluminium or whatever, and they're heavily anodized black. So I think these are the best of the lot so far I've seen for photographic lights, and they're going to be very handy in the workshop. And at the moment they're amazing value for money, because they're only $11.99. They're 25% off at the moment. They're meant to be $15.99, but like I say, they're $11.99, so it's absolutely excellent value for money. And these here are only $12.99 each at the moment. They've got 61% off. They're normally $31.99, so again $12.99, absolute excellent value for money.